Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're starting a space exploration and Krastorio 2 run. This first episode is gonna be talking a little bit about the mods, creating a map, and picking the settings for said map. If you want to skip ahead to where the gameplay begins, you can go directly to the next episode. Okay, so this is going to be my first modded run since Space Age launched. I've never played space exploration and I've never played Krastorio 2, so this is going to be a very interesting challenge. So I've basically enabled all the recommended mods for both Krastorio 2 and space exploration. So we've got AAI, all the mods. We have additional paste settings. It's one of my favorite mods, really. It helps you copy and paste things to inserters and combinators and everything. It's extremely useful. We have alien biomes and some graphics for that. We have armored biters. I think it's going to make it a bit harder. I'm going to turn these up as well in the settings. I did look at adding rampant to the game, but it turns out rampant is not compatible with the combat overhaul that's a part of either space exploration or Krastorio. So I opted to not do that. So we're going to turn this up instead. I'll be using auto research eventually, probably not at the start. Bottleneck light or finding bottlenecks, not super useful tool in my opinion. Maybe I'll disable this later. Cosmetics with bullet trails, I think it adds a really nice animation to the turrets and stuff like that. Change inserter drop lane, quality of life thing, not super useful. Not sure how much I'll use this, but it is in here. Combat mechanics overhauls a bunch of mechanics. Not sure exactly what. And my throat decided that it needed to act up a little bit here as well. Projectiles and stuff can go over walls, but it's gonna block enemy projectiles. Maybe this is gonna be mega OP. We'll see. Equipment gantry is for placing items into equipment grids. I'm not sure this is useful anymore because I think bots can already do that. We'll see. Even distribution is very good. Helps you dump items in containers. Factorio library. Fluids must flow. Not sure what this is. Something. Fluid throughput. Grappling gun. I'll be using Hell mod again. I like that a lot. Informatron, part of either... I think this is space exploration, probably. Inserter fuel leech. It's gonna make it easier to do daisy chaining of machines and burner inserters, and it helps a little bit with early game. Jetpack. I think this is space exploration. Krastorio base mod and assets and menu simulations. Milestones is gonna be keeping track of our progress. Module inserter extended is gonna help with module insertion into machines. Not sure how much difference this is gonna be over the vanilla mechanics, but we'll see. I have quality of life research, so we can get bigger inventory, longer reach, walking speed, and some other things. We're gonna look at this in the mod settings. Rate calculator, because I like that add on a lot. Our resource highlighter is pretty good for the map. It allows you to instantly see ore patches and how much they have. It makes minimap a little bit easier to read. Robot attrition is going to make bots a little bit more expensive to use because they will occasionally fall through the sky or fall down from the sky. Rocket log, I don't know what this is, but it's for space exploration, cargo rocket flights. We'll see if this is going to be useful or not, I have no idea. Shield projector, again, space exploration. Solar calculator should be good for calculating solar ratios in different environments. Then we have the space exploration base mod. We have stats GUI. I've used this before just to highlight some information. We have text plates, so we can write on the ground basically. And vehicle snap, which makes driving a lot easier. So that's it. We're gonna go into a new game. I did check this out before, and the only thing that space exploration really changes in terms of settings is that evolution factor that affects every single planet. Scales less with time and less with destruction of nests. And less with pollution. So evolution, biter evolution will be slower. Everything else is the same. I'm gonna leave all the resources on default. I'm also gonna leave planet generation on default. I was considering increasing technology cost, but I think because I've never played these mods before, I think we're not gonna do that. Okay, so let's go through the settings. I don't think I'm gonna change anything in the AAI settings or the alien biome settings. We will be doubling every single snapper. Spawn probability. I'm gonna leave the resistances where they are because, again, I'd like to be able to kill them. I just want them to be a bit tougher. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna double the health of every single thing here. Bottleneck light, gonna leave that as it is. Not sure if... No, I'm gonna leave this. Oh, so biters and spitters are faster, have more health and more range. So they're just generally harder in the combat overhaul. Okay. Okay, so we have some Krastorio settings. I don't think we want to have mining speed research. I think that's the only one I'm gonna remove. Like manual crafting speed research, that's absolutely gold and I really love that. It should help a little bit with early game. We're probably not gonna use it that much. Longer reach is nice. Movement speed is kinda nice, but equipment in the armor is gonna do that anyway. Space exploration, I'm gonna leave this on default. Let's take a look at the map settings. I'm gonna leave this on default, yes. No, we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna, whatever, leave that as it is. Insert their fuel leech, jetpack, milestones. Gonna leave all of these as it is. Okay, that's fine. And here we're just gonna double check this is recipe amount. That's okay. Is there anything? No, I would like this to have been trash unrequested, but we'll leave that as it is. And yeah. Okay. We're gonna do this. I don't know which one it is. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, now the game really wanted to restart. I see. Did it restart or did it crash? That's what I'm curious about. No? Okay, it did definitely save these settings. Okay. We're gonna change to space exploration default. We're gonna take a look at the map. Kind of like this seed. I'm gonna save that. Want to take a look a little bit at the different biomes that we can get. I have no idea what these resources are. This one is kind of nice as well. We definitely have a decent amount of iron here. I think that's useful. We have some up here as well. I'm gonna save this seed instead. Oh, these seeds are pretty good so far. Wonder what the purple is. This is very defensible. Like, very defensible. Just build 3 walls, maybe a small one down here, and you're good to go. Same with this one, really. Is this all the kind of biomes that we have? We have some. I think this is probably snow. No, I think we'll go back to this seed. I like this one. It has a decent amount of forest and stuff. And yeah, this is the seed we're gonna go with and the settings we're gonna use. And that's gonna be it for this episode. If you have some questions or anything, feel free to ask. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching and have a really nice day.